A new state highway marker soon will pop up in Virginia Beach. The sign is meant to remember and honor contributions of Filipinos in the U.S. Navy.
A retired service member and military family members tell Angelique Arentalk it's an exciting recognition with deep history and significance.
The United States is home to thousands of Filipinos who emigrated after enlisting in the U.S. Armed Forces.
It's my ambition and dream.
Felipe Diaz was inspired to serve in the U.S. Navy while in high school. He never lost sight of that dream. Diaz enlisted in the late 1960s at 22 years old. Early in his career, he ended up in the Hampton Roads area.
Our sailors had an opportunity to serve in the military, but also to establish a life here in the United States.
Dr. Cynthia Romero is chair of the Council of United Filipino Organizations of Tidewater.
My dad was in the U.S. Navy, and my mom had graduated from a medical school in the Philippines.
Contributions of the Filipino people in the U.S. Navy date back to the 1800s. The U.S. took control over the Philippines after the Spanish-American War. Decades later, America and the islands became allies during World War II. An influx of Filipinos served in the U.S. Armed Forces. In 1946, the Philippines gained freedom. Recruitment of Navy sailors only grew, and migration to the U.S. soared on the heels of a law passed in 1965. Until retirement in 1995, Diaz spent more than 25 years.
I did everything that a sailor would do to get to the highest rank that they want to be.
Serving as a steward, machinist mate, teacher, then all the way as a leading chief petty officer, and his ultimate goal as master chief petty officer.
And sometimes these stories are not told.
A forthcoming Virginia historical marker commemorating Filipinos in the U.S. Navy aims to put those stories at the forefront. It'll look like this one from Newport News, for instance. The recognition is thanks to student nominations from a statewide contest. Siblings Kiera and Daniel of Fairfax County were some of the students who made a winning submission.
We feel so proud that we get to be a part of our family and we get to learn more about our heritage.
There's also meaning behind the proposed location in Virginia Beach.
To hear that there's a strong consideration to have that marker be placed very close to our Philippine Cultural Center of Virginia is just a tremendous pride for us.
The Philippine Cultural Center of Virginia on Baxter Road is temporarily closed. But it's long been considered a hub for learning and gathering to celebrate Filipino culture and contributions. Back with Diaz, he's current president of Filipino-American Veterans of Hampton Roads. He believes the marker will act as a symbol of gratitude for all service members and their families.
Telling them that they are not forgotten, of their sacrifices.
But Diaz also hopes the marker will motivate the next generation to enlist and serve in the military. In Virginia Beach, Angelique Arentalk, 13 News Now.
Wow. Just wow. I love hearing about this.
Yeah, great history.
A spokesperson for the Department of Historic Resources tells us there's a backlog of Virginia markers, but they're hopeful the one for Virginia Beach arrives sometime early next year.
Local Filipino organizers say they're excited to plan events around the marker's installation and unveiling.